We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Softly on a line to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Simmons over at second. Kepler at first with no outs.
2-1.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Springer is there, 2 gone. Ready now for L.A., Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch.
Moreland.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The
pitch.
shortstop, number 27.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Bell.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
1-0.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
3-0 to him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
There is Altuve. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he is out on the tag. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. One out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Fouled off. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
The pitcher.
Tehran's ready. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
1 and 2.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone.
Mitch Moreland.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, 1 away. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason.
First pitch on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The tag, and he is out.
You're out.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Altuve.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman,
Josh
number
Bell, the
55.
next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bell.
First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Julio.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first.
Bell picks it up.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
One strike.
Pitch on the way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Up next,
And now for the Angels, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kepler.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2
2-2.
strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So here's Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Ball, that's out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings...
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
Austin Pruitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 51.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pruitt.
That's a ball.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yohan Moncada. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Altuve has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Moreland.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now Brian Goodwin.
The left fielder, Brian.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Mondesi is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that misses 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Yordan Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Astros, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
In now, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. So here's the Angels pitcher, Julio Teheran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Now
so up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in.
The shortstop.
Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Davinsky.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. High fly ball out to deep right field. Reddick looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Count is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! 4 outs away from his date with history. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Reddick.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Here it comes. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Digging in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Easy take. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Jason Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Alex Bregman.
The 1-0. Ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out for out number 1, so now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Yuli Gurriel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, and they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Stars and the Tigers. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Jones onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Jay Buhner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Jacoby.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting
at the plate, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike.
First pitch on its way.
Schmidt.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Back goes Victorino. Gone. At the plate now, Jim Thome.
The first baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Left center, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Larry Walker. as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. And that'll bring up Buster Posey
The catcher.
as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Joe.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buster Posey.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
0-2, the count to Posey.
0-2 is the count.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 6.
In now, Eddie Matthews. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Walker is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Striding in, Shane Victorino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Posey on third with 2 out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the
Infield
Tigers,
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Didi Gregorius.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.